Hello everyone, my name is Sarah Naguib and I'm a graduate student at Vanderbilt University in the Neuroscience Graduate Program. And today, along with my friends Melanie Gill, Andrew Bohl, and Joe Holden, we are going to be teaching you about the magical journey of light. How our eyes and brains work together in order to see and experience vision every single day. We are going to be walking through this diagram to tell you a little bit about how vision works. In the first step, it is very important to understand that you need light in order to see anything around you. Even the tiniest amount of light can be detected because of just how sensitive our eyes are, which is honestly truly amazing. In the second step of this diagram, we're focusing on the cornea. The light needs to be focused into your eye, so the cornea works like a window that controls and focuses the entry of light into the eye. When the eye hits the cornea, it bends the light onto the lens. Just like a camera, the lens allows you to change your focus. This is how you can see things both up close and far, far away. The lens and the cornea have to work together to focus light all the way to the back of the eye where the retina is. The lens is shown here in number 3. The back surface of the eye contains special cells that are sensitive to light, also known as photoreceptors. They are able to turn light into electricity. There are two main types of photoreceptors, known as rods and cones. Rods allow you to see in black and white, and cones allow you to see in color. Cones contain a unique pigment that make them sensitive to color, and it comes in 3 different varieties. The first is for red, the second is for blue, and the third is for green light. The combination of red, blue, and green cone signals creates the colors that you see today. The photoreceptors then talk to their buddies, the retinal ganglion cells, which come together to form a cable known as the optic nerve that travels from the retina to the middle of the brain. This is shown in number 5 on our diagram. Number 6 is the brain. The brain receives these electrical impulses from the optic nerve that is the connector between the retina and the brain. These electrical impulses send other signals to the rest of the brain that allow us to understand what we're seeing. Even though the eye talks about working like a camera, the brain does not work like a camera. It breaks the images down into little features, processing them all separately. There are tons of brain areas with different visual specialties. Some of these specialties allow for you to see motion, some for color, and so on. There's even an entire area in your brain dedicated to recognizing faces. The way this works also means that your brain can be tricked. This is how optical illusions work. The first optical illusion that we're going to be doing is known as the afterimage. An afterimage in general is an optical illusion that refers to an image continuing to appear after exposure to the original one has gone away. In order to complete this optical illusion, you can pause this video and focus on the blue dot in the middle of this image for up to 30 or 60 seconds. Try as best as you can to not look around and focus as long as you can on the blue dot in the middle. After you are done with the 30 or 60 seconds, feel free to continue this video to explain how this optical illusion actually works. The image that you see should be inverted colors from the slide before onto this black and white image. This is called an afterimage effect. If you didn't see, feel free to rewind the video and try again. You may be wondering how on earth this works. In this illusion, your brain fills the black and white images in color, and this works because of a phenomenon known as photobleaching. The cones in your eye that we were just talking about are sensitive to either red, green, or blue light. When you stare at an image with just, say, your blue light, your blue cones begin to get tired of sending their signal to the brain. When you switch to the black and white image, those cones are still tired and only the red and green cones are able to send their signal to the brain. This results in a yellow image because red plus green equals yellow. The second optical illusion that we're going to be working through is finding your blind spot. What you're going to do is set about a foot away from the screen, and feel free to pause this video and reread these instructions at any point in time if you need to repeat it. In order to find your right eye's blind spot, close your left eye and stare at the plus on the right side of the screen. Move yourself closer and closer to the screen and then farther and farther away from the screen. Keep doing this until the space in the middle of the lines disappear. When it does disappear, this is your right eye's blind spot. You can also try this with your left eye. You may be wondering how this works. When light lands on the retina, after going through the cornea and the lens, it sends electrical bursts through your optic nerve, eventually to your brain. Your brain then turns the signals into a picture. The spot where your optic nerve connects to your retina has no light-sensitive cells known as photoreceptors. So here you won't be able to see anything, and this is known as your blind spot. The more you know. Thank you so much to Andrew and Melanie, as well as Joe, for their contributions into this video, and we hope you've learned something really important about the way that your eyes and your brain work together for vision every single day. Thank you.